Lesson 10. Receiving someone at the airport. So in this conversation, we have Jay, who has come to the airport to receive his friend Ritu. Here it goes. Hi Ritu, how do you do? Hi Jay, how do you do? I'm sorry you had to wait so long. We had to wait for the signal for landing. No problem. I bumped into an old friend here, and time flew by. Oh good. So how are things with you? All good. Come on, let me help you load your luggage into the cab. Thanks. I love the weather here. So pleasant and cool. So, shall we head to our friend's place first? I wish I could, Jay, but there's a slight change in the program. I have a meeting this evening. Oh, I see. Okay. Then give me a call once you're done with the meeting. I'll pick you up. I'll do that. Thanks, Jay. All right. So I'll help you check in at the hotel, and then let's grab some lunch. You hungry? I'm famished. Well, that was the conversation. Now, let's take notes. Hi, Ritu. How do you do? How do you do is simply another way of asking, how are you? An interesting phrase here is, I bumped into an old friend here. The phrase bumped into means to meet by chance. For example, I bumped into one of my teachers yesterday. Or I bumped into an old friend, as in this case. Oh, good. So how are things with you? How are things with you is again another way of asking, how are you? It's more of a gesture when you're inquiring about the person. All good. A good and positive answer to such questions. I love the weather here. You know, one of the first things you talk about when you arrive in a new place is the weather. And so, this sentence is pretty useful. Moving on. So, shall we head to our friend's place first? The phrase here is to head to some place, which means to go to some place. For example, I'm heading to work. I wish I could is another very polite way of saying no, I can't. To give you an example, I wish I could stay here, but I must make a move. Moving on to the next phrase, which is, let's grab some lunch. Let's grab some lunch, dinner, food is a casual way of saying, let's go eat something. And the last one here, I'm famished or I'm starving, is a way of saying, I'm really hungry. Well, we had a friendly casual conversation in lesson 10